Hi guys, CC here, back again with another video on Monster Super League. So as the title said, today's video I am showcasing my monster box. A few videos ago I mentioned that if anyone wants to see my monster box, then leave a comment below. And then there's few responses want to see my monster box, so here is the video of that. But before that we start, you can see here I updated my sidebar video image. Yay! It's not summer anymore, so I changed it to a more Halloween style since this month is October, the month of Halloween. Woo! Yeah, put it into Photoshop and whip up a image for that sidebar image, and I think it look nice. Has my favorite monster clothing in there. Anyway, let's start with my monster box showcasing. I don't really know how to introduce my monster box because there is a lot of monster and I don't want to go one by one to showcase them. So I guess I'll just slowly scroll down and then I'll talk a little bit about some of the monsters I want to show you guys, I guess. So here we go. So here are my monsters. Of us right now, I have a total of 101 active 6-star monster in this box that I use them always, or in some purpose I will use them. So in this box, this 101 monster, they all have some sort of purpose. Either in PvP, Titan, Dragon, CBC, PvP defense, Colossus, farming. Here are the monsters that has some kind of purpose of that. Here's 101 6-star monster. And in my storage, I have 7 6-star monsters that have retired. Retire until they got better or something. unless they boost in skill or they have a book or some sort and they are leaving in the storage, and I don't want to release them because they have I like their design and they are not a repeatable monster that I don't need anymore, therefore they are in the storage. Okay, so let me start with how long I have been playing Monster Super League, I guess. I have been playing Monster Super League for about a year and 7 or 8 months. Not sure exactly how long. Because I started in, I don't remember exact month that I started because it started in, it's either end of January 2017 or the beginning of February 2017. Don't remember exactly which month is it because all I remember was it was the end of when they have the exotic event. It was the end of Snowy, and I do remember that I captured a dark snowy, but because it was like the first time I ever played, I don't really know what to do with this, and I wasn't even able to do anything with her. I cannot evolve to her or whatever, and eventually I released her because I released her before when they have the NAF4 rebirth, and since I wasn't able to do anything with her, I just released her. So Venus Light and Dark Venus is actually my first exotic event. And it's probably the hardest exotic event that anyone that has been playing Monster Super League has experienced. This exotic event lasted 2 months. And fortunately, I don't know how I did it, but I was playing a lot in the beginning. I was able to get Evo 2 Light Venus and Dark Venus and have enough fodder for them to eventually slowly gleaming them to Evo 3. So she is my first Light Venus, and I was able to get her with a variant color. Very lucky for a noob. I was able to get her in variant color when I did the fusion. But totally, it took me a year to finish gleaming both of them. Exactly 1 year. I remember after I finished gleaming them, it was already second time around, like they going to have the Light and Dark Venus events, which second time around was so much easier. But I don't regret gleaming using Holy Gleam and took a whole year to gleam them both because they are very useful in Titan, so I don't regret doing that. But I was able to get them both, so surprisingly. I don't know how, but I was playing a lot in the beginning. So that was that. I remember in the first 6 months, I didn't look up any guide because I want to play this game kind of blindly in the beginning, just play it based on the knowledge from I don't know RPG game that I played before, some I don't know common sense, I don't know. Anyway, for the first 6 months, I actually was very focusing on doing Light Shiva fusion, even though I don't really have a good farming team yet. But then he was like re-op in the beginning, and a lot of people like saying in the chat saying he was super OP. So and he has a really cool design. So for the 6 months, I was really into doing the gathering fusion material for him, even though I don't even have enough Shiva to make it Evo 3. So but for the 6 months, I was blindly playing this game. I still like try to participate in every exotic, and so far I haven't failed any exotic. I was able to like get both of the version, well, at least the version I wanted in exotic events. So that was my first 6 months. After 6 months, I was like, I kind of want to take this game seriously, and I haven't like looked into guides. I only like look into people's question and then pick out like answers from like the pro player, and then so I have some sense of like how to play, but I haven't like really looked up into guides and stuff. So after 6 months, I actually started like looking into guides. Well, not like guides, but like video guides, like at that time, Aizen Elite 123 and Fantasy Gaming was my 2 senpai that I look from resource from, and now they both don't play this game anymore. At least Aizen Elite, I know he doesn't play anymore. I think Fantasy Gaming, I heard that other people play on his account and he doesn't really play anymore, I don't think. That's what I heard. Don't really know. I don't really know both of them personally, so yeah. So I started looking into mostly from Aizen Elite's video, and then started to take this game seriously onto jamming. In the beginning, I was like a lot of player. I was really into putting monster gem sets into sets, and I really hate to break up a gem set because I don't know, it doesn't look good. so after looking like Easy in Light video, I started looking okay. I finally had to take this game seriously and then consider which monster to build and start using the broken set gen. Even I don't like broken sets. Now I still have a lot of monster in broken sets. Especially like the monster that require critical hits, critical rate. I still need to put them in broken sets because a lot of time that's how they achieve 100% crit rate. Otherwise, other monster I try to, since I have a more variety of gens now, I try to put them into like the gen set that I want them to. But of course, there's like the monster I don't really care about, so I just put them in broken sets. Anyway, let's talk about which monster next. I talk about Venus, Shiva. Okay, Light Arthur. Light Arthur is the contract that I pick. I don't regret picking him, but then he doesn't have a square, so kind of sucks that I didn't get a square from him. I still uses him in TOC on the last few stages, like level 65 and level 70. Because I don't have a lot of shock monsters, so he's still pretty useful to me. And then I don't regret picking him over like Odin, which is a lot of other people's choice. If they gonna come out with they say they're gonna come out with the Dark contract in the future. If they're gonna choose the same Arthur, Odin, and Valk, I might pick Dark Arthur again. I don't know. We'll see if they're gonna change their skill in the future when they have the Dark contract come out again. I just really like Arthur's design. Yeah, he look cool. Okay, let's see which monster I'll talk about. Here's my Wu Banshee. She is really up. She's fully booked. When she's fully booked, she has a 35% morale boost. So combining with that with my Light Succubus, she is pretty much 50% morale boost, own morale boost. That's why she's very up. Here are her gem sets if you want to know. And here's my Light Succubus. A lot of people ask how I build my Light Succubus in that PvP video I released. Here is her build. Don't ask anymore. I won't respond to you if you're gonna ask her build anymore because I show her in this video. I didn't build him like the normal Succubus build because a lot of people use her in PvP defense. That's why a lot of people use her with HP defense or triple HP because of her skill is restore LS HP equals to 10% of her max HP. But then I got her very early in the game, and I think she's my first Light and Dark monster that I pulled from the Light and Dark egg. So in the very beginning of the game, I used her as a farmer because she has a team morale boost. I don't have any of the farm. What's the in the beginning when you don't have a what's the gen set? Something I don't remember. Even in the beginning when you don't have the siphon sets. I was using her as a farmer because she has team morale boost. like gain skill point quickly for my team when they don't have siphon sets. So she was really good as a farmer in the beginning in my farming team. She is fully booked now, and so since the beginning I have been building her as an attacker, attack HP, and I've been using her like this a long time. And then I don't know, she just good this way, so I don't not planning to change her gem sets anyway. Even though she won't be as useful when I put her in PvP defense, but I use her in PvP offense and farming teams still in the the last few story map. So she is still she is surprisingly good with this skill set. Cool. She's fully booked as well. Let's see, what should I talk about? Let's see. Here's Darkar, not Darkar, Dark Indra, my Dark Indra, who doesn't, she doesn't have a square. He is my first Nat 5 Lion Dark, my only Lion Dark Nat 5 that I pulled from Lion Dark 8. And there's a funny story with him, so I'm not gonna talk about right now. When I Evo 3 him, I'll showcase him and talk about his funny story. So let's move on to Dark Chloe. Dark Chloe, when she came out, she was the Astrogen package monster. She can only be obtained through after purchasing certain amount of package, certain amount of Chloe, the fire Chloe, I believe. And then at that time, you either had to pay money to buy Astrogen to get her, or you can farm really hard to get her. I was really lazy at farming Astrogen. I am still very lazy at farming Astrogen because I really don't like the slime process. I only like slime really hard in the beginning of the game, but right now I'm more like a casual gaming. So I only like slime each day. I do daily sliming, but I only do it to regain back the Astrogen that I use for that day, and then usually it's no more than like 300 Astrogen, 400 Astrogen I use per day. So that wasn't very tedious, and especially when it's during exotic, I probably won't even have to slime if I get really lucky. If I capture a lot of variant monster that give out Astrogen. So at the time, I was really lazy and I don't want to slime. And then how I got her is I skip one festival. I just skip one festival and I save that Astrogen to buy her. And that's how I get her. I really like her design. I really want to get her. That is how I got her. So yeah. She's okay. She's like the opposite. She's not like a super op like Dark Indra is. She is about equally as Dark Thor. She's like the opposite that of him. Like him give him defense down and then she give attack down. And they both had Courier Strike on the 5-star skill. But then Dark Thor need to be 100% crit, but then she doesn't. That's the difference. So she is still my favorite monster. I didn't get her in variant color. I don't remember how you can get her in variant color. I think at the time you can spend what is it, the crystal to get a variant color of her. I think that was the way, but I don't remember. Critical hit damage, pretty good. If I can get her in variant color this year, that'll be cool. That'll be awesome. Okay, let's see what monster I want to show. Here is my 2 dark super evolve Miho. I say that I don't really like to make multiple, but Dark Miho is an exception. I actually have 4 Dark Miho, and these 2 are super evolved. The other 2, I don't have the right gem set that I want to build them in yet, so they are in the storage right now, and then they are not a priority because if I go super evolve them, it's gonna be like a troll PvP defense. And then some of it's gonna be in Pug gem. That'll be hilarious if I want to put them 4 of them in a PvP defense team. Otherwise, and then Dark Frosty is like the other exception that I made 2 of it. I wasn't going to make the second Dark Frosty when he came around as a rebirth, but I got a triple square, and then triple square is like the it's like the bingo lottery ticket. So I was like, hey, triple square, might as well build him. So I built him in triple square and put him 1 in CVC defense and 1 in I use it in CVC offense. Let's see what monster. Here's my 1 Pinocchio. I was really new when Pinocchio come around, so I don't remember. Some people say that I don't remember what event was happening. Some people say that you can get 2, which is how a lot of people have 2 Evo 3 Pinocchio, but I don't remember how I didn't get 1. Maybe I just wasn't able to, or some people you either say you can choose 2 Pinocchio or 1 Ubenshi. Oh, you can choose 1 Pinocchio and 1 Evo 3 Benshi, but I don't think that is how my Ubenshi was here. I think I built my Ubenshi purely through evolving Nat 4. So I don't know. I don't remember how I didn't get a second Pinocchio. Yeah, that really sucks. I should have got 2. And here's the second Evo 2 Pinocchio that is from this year. That he's probably never gonna be Evo 3. Okay, let's see, look. Here's my Lady. What's his evil 1 name called? Radis. Oh, the radish. He is like the monster that I regret not using multiple of it, because when he was rebirth monster, I actually got him. I have actually enough to make a multiple team of him. And then at that time, Fantasy Gaming also released a video about triple radish with siphon sets. And after watching that video, I was like, I'll never get enough siphon sets, so I released all my other radish. Which is like the only thing I regret in my Monster Super League gaming. I regret release. I could have got a 4 radish team just siphon set. That is something I regret still now. But that's the only thing I regret been doing. Okay, because that is pretty much it for my monster box that I want to talk about. Okay, let's look at storage. My number one storage one is pretty much all the fodder that I can use, and right now it's very full. And then second storage is for my Nat 5 that I need to clean, and Nat 4 exotic collection, and then retired monster. So let's look at my retired monster. First is Fire Vampire. I built him very long time ago, but I wasn't even able to get him in a good gem set. And then I just decided not to raise him because he required critical hits in his first skill. And then I just decided there are so much more fire monster that doesn't require critical hits. Even though his design is kind of cool, I'd rather to use the critical hit gen to my dark monster. That is why I retired him right now. Second one is Water Bonum. She is actually still a pretty good monster. Before my current gem farming team, I actually put Siphon set on her, and she's actually pretty good farmer. Yeah, but then I have better farmer now. So yeah, the third is Lightbirdie. He is also a farming monster, but he is not actually very good. Even like for a while I used him. I was tempting to rebirth him off, but then I don't know. Maybe in the future they will change boost his skill then. So he's right now is still in storage. Fourth is my Light Yeti. I retired her out of CVC defense. I think I replaced her with Dark Frosky. She really need books. All of the Yeti need books to be updated. She is not very threatening right now, but if she get books, then she might be really good in PvP defense. Maybe still not very up, but still decent. And this monster, Tenya, I raised her to level 60 as a troll monster because I really like her design, but then her dark skill is not very good. It's not very threatening, I should say. That I put her in my CVC defense for a while as a troll monster, but then because I'm level 60, nobody re-attacked me. That's why I put her there, but I switched her out now. But she's really cute, that's why I'm not gonna release her. She's like the monster that is like cute collection. And here's my first Nat 5 monster, my Wood Author. Sadly, he's gonna be food in the future. I'm still not sure which author I want to build. I have enough to build fire and either fire or water or dark if the dark contract come out. So I'm still leaving them in like their evil, in their fodder state. Then okay, here's the Benji. He's like the monster that is very uninspired, but I don't know. I don't really like his design. His Evil 1 design is actually more interesting than his Evil 3 design. But then I kind of just want to build one of each monster. That's why I still build him to Evil 60. And then his gen set, I don't have a lot of triangle. That's why I don't know. I just leave it in storage for now. And most of these level 50 monsters are for collecting. I leave it in level 50, so in case that when I want to level up to level 60, it'll be easier, and then it has a different. I can differentiate which monster is the one I want to keep and which one I want to throw away. That is how I differentiate in my this mess of monster box. So yeah, I think that's pretty much of my monster box of the monster that I want to showcase. Some of the monster is like not super meta, like Fire Yeti. And actually her skill is not like a very good combo, Hunter plus Blind. But then I really like Yeti design, so I use her. Right now I only use her when like farming the elemental stone for wood, so I can see her in action. Otherwise she's just there to look cool. Yeah. And I haven't really built Loki too. There are just so many more gems that I need to upgrade right now, and I don't have the money to upgrade it. Most of my gem is in plus 12 and plus 15, and most of my gem that are plus 15 are in my Titan team or in my Dark Monster team or in my Dark Monster. Most otherwise other monsters are mostly in plus 12. All of the monsters here are the monster with 6-star are gem, except Dark Merlin, because I haven't used him in PvP defense right now. He used to use my Light Druid gem sets, but then since he's the only evil 2, she is actually better than him stat wise. So yeah, that's pretty much my monster box currently. I hope that satisfies your curiosity of my monster box. Compared to a lot of Super N player, my monster box is not very like special, I think. Anyway, so that's it. That's pretty much my monster box. This is like the very long video. It's probably the longest video I ever make. So if you like this video, press the like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you want to watch more of my contents. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.